What's good, YouTube? What's up, Clippers? It's the girl, Jen the Clipper. I'm back with another one. I missed y'all. Y'all miss me? I know y'all miss me. So today, we're actually going to do a quick video on what to expect when you're starting barber school. A lot of people go into barber school blind. They don't know what to expect, and every situation is different for everybody. So I'm going to give y'all about 4 or 5 points on what to expect when you start in barber school. But before we get into the video, I want y'all to like, I want y'all to comment, I want y'all to subscribe to the kid, to Jen the Clipper, and tell your people about me, alright, so we can grow. So let's get into the video, okay? Alright, so I decided it's going to be 5 important points of when you start barber school. 5 important points that you need to remember when you start barber school, okay? First one, your kit. Now, this depends on what type of barber school you're going to. Sometimes your barber school is pay out of pocket, where you pay monthly like mine was. And then sometimes you go through financial aid, where eventually they give you a lump sum of money and you use that money to get everything you need for your barber school, including your kit. Sometimes the kit is actually already pre-packaged and pre-set up for you. You can just buy that whole kit. It comes with your clippers, your combs, your brushes, everything you need to start barber school. If you was like me, and the barber school just gave you a list of the things you need in your kit, then that actually is, to me, that's better, because you can pick what brands and what things that you want in your kit. Now, with that being said, do not go over the top trying to buy all these fancy clippers, because you see people on YouTube using them. You see people in the other barbershops using these fancy gold babyless clippers, and oh, they got the cordless, oh, they got the gold blade. You don't need all that when you're starting off. I started off cutting with masters with the cord. Oh, and I also got you're gonna need a pair of adjustable clippers with a lever you can adjust, and I'm actually gonna do a video on clipper review, so when I drop that video, y'all know what I'm talking about. So adjustable clipper, the lever adjusts is to open to close, but you're also going to need a detachable clip. When the blade actually comes off from the clipper, you attach it and detach it. You're actually going to need 2 types of clippers. So I started off with the 76ers as my detachables, and then I started off with my masters as my adjustables, and that's what I learned on. You don't need all these fancy clippers, but when you're just learning, start with the basics. All right. Number 2, don't get discouraged by the other cuts from the other barber students. Some people go to barber school just to get their license, and they've been cutting since yay high. All right. They already know, they went in there already knowing how to cut. If you already know how to cut and going to barber school, that's cool. But if you don't know how to cut, like me, I learned how to cut in barber school. Don't compare yourself to the other barbers, because you don't know how long they've been cutting. Yeah, you might be like, dang, he's just a student, his face so blurry. That's because he's probably been cutting a while, or he just really practiced. Okay, so when you get into barber school, go at your own pace. Don't try to compare yourself to other people, because perfection is the enemy of progress. Oh, with that being said, take pictures of your cut. I don't care if it's trash, dumpster juice cut. Take a picture, because then you'll see where you started, and in that picture you can zoom in and see, like, okay, that line I need to work on taking out that first guideline or that second guideline. If you take pictures, you'll see your progress. You'll be like, oh, that taper was trash, and then you're in barber school for so many months, and then boom, your cuts are getting better. So just remember to take pics of all your cuts. I don't care if it's trash, take pictures of all your cuts, okay? 3, this is probably, to me, the most important one. Why? Because a lot of barbers get comfortable in their little niche. And when I say niche, I'm talking about hair types. When you're in barber school, try to practice and cut all hair types. Don't be that barber that can be so cold at cutting African American hair or curly hair, but trash when they get to the straight hair. Cut every single hair type. Try to, at least. If your school is really not diverse and all you get is curly hair, then just cut the curly hair, and maybe you can find like a straight hair friend or something that will let you practice on them. But if you can, cut every single hair type. Straight, curly, coarse, Hispanic, Asian, black, cut any type of haircut in any type of hairstyle. Don't just be like, he is cold at ball phase and that's it. No, cut every hair type and try to cut as many hairstyles: mohawks, ball fades, drop fades, the comb over with the straight hair. Try to use your shears, because the shears, actually, people don't know, but the shears will get you more money. You pay extra. Clients pay extra when you have to use shears on their head. So if you learn shears, that's another tool in your toolbox that you can use to increase your revenue. I'm actually throw this one in. It's really not a number. I'm just gonna throw it in. Don't be afraid to mess up. These people know you're in barber school. Okay, these people know that this is a school. People are learning. If you mess up their head and they get mad, it's not on them. Try not to mess with people's heads, but they 9 times out of 10 they probably pay $5 to get their haircut, and they know that you're a student. Okay, don't be afraid to mess with your haircut. Everyone messes up haircuts. My first haircut was horrible. Okay, so do not be afraid to mess up cuts, because at the end of the day, you're in school and you're learning, and you cannot get better unless you make mistakes, so you can learn from those mistakes. All right, and that's where the taking the pictures comes in, because you can be like, okay, I know I did this, I went up too high on this fade, and I used that too low regard, so next time you know what you need to do. Okay, number 4, get in and get out. A lot of people get caught up in the hoopla and the crazy stuff that goes on in the barber school, because be honest, barbers is a social profession, and people that become barbers are social people, and everyone's been in the barbershop where everyone's hanging out and they could be drinking, doing a drug of choice. No judgment here. Barber school is really no different. All right, so you have the floor and you have a classroom setting. On the floor, when you're ready to cut, and if you're not cutting, sometimes they're going outside and shooting dice or drug dealing, or get in and get out. It's cool. You hang out with your friends and I'm just chilling today and all that. Just get in and get out. Don't get caught up in the I wouldn't say the culture of barber school, but the culture of barber school. Okay, it's fun, but at the end of the day, you're there to get your license and you're there to get in the shop. Okay, so don't prolong your journey and go to class. Here in Texas, you need 1,500 hours to graduate. If you don't go, you don't get those hours, so you're actually prolonging your journey of getting into a shop. Okay, so I would say don't be like me. I went to class. I'm not perfect. Some days I'll be like, no, I'm so tired. But try your best. You will finish at, I wouldn't say your own pace, because you need 1,500 hours, and eventually, like, if you're taking too long, they'll kick you out. But the pace you go at is up to you. Okay, if you come to school every day, get your hours, you're gonna get out of there. Okay, so get in and get out. Number 5, start promoting yourself when you're still in barber school, towards the end of your barber school journey. Build your Instagram. Put your good pics of your cuts on your Instagram. Okay, I actually made my business cards when I was still in barber school. All I had was my name and my number. I didn't put an address or anything like that, because at the end of the day, you're not a professional yet, and so there's like a gray line of like you advertising, you marketing, you promoting yourself, and you don't have a license. Promote yourself towards the end of barber school. Start looking at shops. Start researching shops on Instagram. Where you go is very important. You don't want to have a shop. You don't want to go to a shop on the north side and you live on the southwest side. You're going to dread that drive every day, and you're not going to want to do it. But then I tell you this: remember, if you're diverse in the types of haircuts you can cut and the types of hair textures you can cut, that's more money. All right, so put yourself in a position where you can make as much money as you can and build as much clientele as you can. You want to be able to cut straight hair, curly hair, like I said before, all types of hair. That's more money for you. So for me, my opinion is getting to a shop where it's really, really diverse. Like I'm in a shop that's really, really diverse, and I'm able to cut all types of hair and get all types of money. With that being said, also with number 5, link up with other barbers when you're in barber school. Why do I say this? Because network. You don't know who knows who, okay? Your barber, your friend that was in barber school could be cutting a celebrity, and he might recommend you to someone else. Or he, maybe you don't know how to, can't really cut this type of haircut, but you can recommend, hey, once you go to so-and-so the barber, he's really good, or vice versa, they can do it and help you out. So network. Try to go to barber events and barber battles and network there, because you can link up with other people that can show you other things that you didn't learn in barber school. Hair replacements, making products, marketing yourself. Just be open to networking and meeting with other barbers. Okay, so other than that, that's about it that I have for y'all today. This is a real quick video. I just want to give y'all the rundowns on how to be successful when starting barber school. Okay, but the most important, I didn't even mention this, the most important part, or the most important thing to remember, is just to get started. Just sign up. Go into that barber school. Ask about, how do I sign up? What's do I have to go through in order to get started into this barber school? Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jen the Clipper. Go follow me on Instagram. Also, I'll put it right there, at Jen the Clipper on Instagram. Hit that notification button so you're always in the loop when the kid drops a new video. All right, Clipper gang. All right, my clippers, again, whatever y'all want to be called, y'all family to me. And so I will see y'all next time. All right, peace.